Hello guys, this is Nima. Mentioned earlier, I'm doing Next.js, I'm doing Tailwind, I'm doing StatsTM, HTML, CSS, of course, storybooks. So on the backend side, I'm doing microservices, domain-driven design, event-driven design. I'm using TypeScript. I'm doing a lot of Python. I'm using Express. I'm using TypeORM. I'm using Inversify, DevOps. So I'm doing AWS, Terraform, and Ansible. So for example, when you go to the digital marketing side, I can do everything. I can do the editing. Okay, I can do the scripting, I can do thumbnail, I can do the SEO. Okay, so I can do the blogging. Okay, it means that doing the infrastructure, building the backend, building the front end, and marketing. Okay, so I'm literally doing a job of the entire company. So I joined 7 robotic competition. Out of these 7, I won the Innovation Malaysia. Just recently, I won also another competition called Re-API. So I won third kind of champion. Okay, so at the moment, I'm trying to put all my focus on the code with Nima. I see a lot of potential in it. It's growing very fast. Hello guys, this is Nima. Thank you for visiting. I would like to tell a little bit about myself. Actually, I'm coding for the past 15 years, which out of these 15 years, 9 years of it is industrial experience. I used to work in a semiconductor manufacturing. I used to be a software engineer, electrical engineer, so control engineer. I was doing everything.
It's true.
But I have a lot of experience in software engineering. So I was back in the days, I was doing C sharp, I was doing C++. So basically, I code from very low level up to very high level. Back in the days, I was doing Verilog, so it's almost considered transistor level. They call it hardware description language. It means that you are coding hardware, not even is not even an assembly. Okay? So I was coding from that level up to very high level nowadays. For example, I'm doing Next.js, I'm doing Tailwind CSS, I'm doing HTML, C sharp, C++, everything. Okay.
Respect.
Among all my experiences, the one that I have the most is I did C sharp for a very long time. I did C for a very long time. Now I'm doing TypeScript for almost 3 years. So I have a very mixed background. So I'm very diversified. I can do everything.
Interesting.
Even these days, I started to do Terraform. So doing some DevOps. Okay. So I'm doing AWS, DevOps, Ansible.
Really?
Yeah, so I did a lot of things and I have a lot of experiences. So back in the days, I was joining a lot of robotic competitions. So in the last school, I joined 7 robotic competition. Out of these 7, I won the Innovation Malaysia as a first prize. After that, just recently, I won also another competition called Re-API. So I won third prize. So that one, it was an AI competition.
Nice.
So yeah, so kind of champion. Okay.
Wow, slow down, bro.
Beside that, also I'm a digital marketer.
What?
You guys seeing this, most likely you are seeing it in my YouTube channel. I'm very active in YouTube. Actually, I have 3 YouTube channels, but 2 of them are the main one. Okay, one of them is Idea River, another one is Code with Nemo. So at the moment, I'm trying to put all my focus on the Code with Nemo. I see a lot of potential in it. It's growing very fast. Beside that, also I managed to dominate few of the keywords in YouTube, which is so I would have a evergreen content. Beside that, I do Medium. So even in the Medium also, my number of views, it getting more stable, is increasing. Okay, both in YouTube and the Medium, I'm increasing. I'm on my Mister. I have another video that you guys, maybe you can go and watch it. Call it I'm open sourcing my brand. You can clone it if you want.
What?
Literally, when I learn anything, document it. I document these ones using mind maps. Now I'm open sourcing all my mind maps, which is very interesting because you can literally clone my brain. You can go and, for example, download everything. So you can learn everything by going to my mind maps. You can see all the things that I know. Okay, I haven't open sourced the entire thing yet. So far, I have open sourced 50 of my mind maps. I have hundreds of mind maps. So it is a long way to go, but that is a very ambitious journey. But I'm planning to open source anything that can become public, because I have lots of things that cannot become public. They are very private. Some of them, there are secret inside and so on. So in terms of the experience at the moment, my current focus, okay, so on the front end side, I do, as mentioned earlier, I'm doing Next.js, I'm doing Tailwind, I'm doing StatsTM, HTML, CSS, of course, those kind of things. Storybooks, I'm a big fan of storybooks. I have a lot of storybooks in my GitHub account. Again, you can go and watch them, all of them. In this one is the front end side. On the back end side, I'm doing domain-driven design. So on the back end side, I'm doing microservices, domain-driven design, event-driven design, those kind of things. So I'm using TypeScript. Previously, I was doing C Sharp. Now, mostly I'm focusing on the TypeScript side. I'm doing a lot of Python. Okay, so mostly is mix of Python and TypeScript. The reason that I'm still using Python is because it's easy to use for beginners. So now I'm developing a big project called Idea Release. So that one is a project that it is for content creators. So I'm creating a lot of macro tools for content creators. It is a plugin system with microservices and so on and so forth. So this one I can talk about it for hours.
Oh God.
So yeah, I have a lot of video. You guys can go and watch them. Yeah, so I'm doing that project. So for that one I'm using TypeScript. I'm using Express. I'm using TypeORM. I'm using Inversify. I'm a big fan of Inversify, and yeah, so I have a series also on Inversify on the backend, and I have another series also on Inversify on the front end with React. Inversify React. Okay, you can go watch all those videos as well. So those are cool as well. Yeah. So this one regarding the backend front end, and I'm doing, as mentioned earlier, also I'm doing the DevOps. So I'm doing AWS, Terraform, and Ansible. Okay, so everything is open source. So after I quit my job, everything is open source. By the way, I quit my job last year. So I wanted to become an entrepreneur for a very long time. It was not possible in Malaysia. When I was in Malaysia, because of the immigration issues and those kind of things, I was not able to start my own company and so on and so forth. This was one of the main reasons why I decided to quit Malaysia and migrate to Canada. And after migration to Canada, or even migrating to Canada, my big dream was to start my own company. I'm not very successful at it. I'm not earning enough money, to be honest with you.
You suck. You suck. You suck.
Life is very tough. But I have some small successes here and there. So slowly, my YouTube's getting attracted. I'm creating the networks that I need. I'm touching up my skills. Okay, so a lot of my skills. So now I'm very comfortable with TypeScript. For example, I'm very comfortable with, for example, front end, those kind of things. More modern stuff. Back in the days, I was more like backend guy, so doing mostly C sharp, those kind of things. For example, C sharp, those kind of things. But now I'm more comfortable with everything, doing everything. Okay, from A to Z. Okay, GitHub to documenting it, from digital. Okay, everything. Okay, it means that doing the infrastructure. Okay, for example, using Terraform, those kind of things. Building the backend. On top of that, building the front end and marketing. Okay, so this is how diversified I am.
Respect.
Even, for example, when you go, for example, to the digital marketing side, I can do everything. I can do the editing. Okay, I can do the scripting. I can do the video capturing, those kind of things. I can do thumbnail. I can do the SEO. Okay, so I can do the blogging. So I'm very well rounded. Like, it means that I'm literally doing a job of the entire company.
I love your confidence, bro.
So now these days I'm trying to enter Upwork. So if you guys need somebody to give you a hand, please hire me on Upwork. You
Hell yeah.
can call me always in Upwork. If you need anything else, also you can let me know. So yeah, this one is a very good summary of me.
Finally.
Just, I think I miss out a lot of AI things. I do a lot of, I'm very familiar with ChatGPT, those kind of things also. I don't want to miss out this. Okay, so, and even the competition that I won in API was on ChatGPT stuff, those kind of things. Okay. Thank you for watching this. If you guys watched till the end, I love you. You are the best. If you haven't watched, hey, it is okay also. But if you have watched this thing until the end, please share and subscribe. Even if you don't hire me, I don't care. It doesn't matter. You still can subscribe, right? You can give me a like, right?
Sure, bro.
Hey, by the way, before leaving, okay, I have few open source project also. If you are interested, please contribute on those. So thank you for watching this and have a good day. Bye.